A lot happened in July, but undoubtedly what broke the internet was Ranveer Singh. I mean, it's not the first time and definitely it's not the last, but शायद ये याद रखा जाएगा, है ना? But wait a minute, क्या ये याद रखा भी जाना चाहिए? I mean, मैं खुद यहाँ बैठ के सोच रही हूँ कि मैं इस बात पे चर्चा कर भी क्यों रही हूँ. I mean, ऐसा तो है नहीं कि पिछले दिनों इससे ज़्यादा इम्पोर्टेंट चीज़ें नहीं हुई हैं, राइट?
देश की नई राष्ट्रपति बनी द्रौपदी मुर्मू. जनता पर बढ़ा महंगाई का बोझ.
वाइस प्रेसिडेंट के इलेक्शन में ममता बनर्जी की पार्टी टीएमसी नहीं लेंगी हिस्सा.
Why are you so uncomfortable, frankly, with him being naked? I don't understand. What is vulgar about it?
Of course, this is vulgar.
Why?
We can see his bum.
Okay, I'm sorry. I just cracked up.
Baby, you may laugh, madam. You may laugh.
But still, here I am. Let me explain. तीन चीजें हैं. नंबर वन, सम पीपल थिंक कि जो रणवीर सिंह ने किया है इट इज ऑब्सीन. FIR हो गई है. बट वॉट इज ऑब्सेनिटी एग्जैक्टली? वेल, डिक्शनरी डेफिनेशन देखी जाए तो इट मीन्स एन एक्सट्रीमली ऑफेंसिव वर्ड और एक्सप्रेशन, और इन दिस केस अ फोटो. बट हु डिसाइड्स व्हाट इज ऑब्सीन? ऐसे तो मुझे जो ऑब्सीन लगे हो सकता है आपको ना लगे, इसलिए वी हैव लॉज फॉर दिस. यस, इंडियन पीनल कोड एक्चुअली हैज ऑब्सेनिटी लॉज. क्या हैं ये लॉज? लेट्स ट्राई टू अंडरस्टैंड. सेक्शन 294 ऑफ द IPC कहता है कि कोई वल्गर चीज़ अगर दूसरों को परेशान करे, if it causes annoyance to others, then it is obscene. But even then, there is no clear measure for this. So even for the law, it is very difficult to draw clear lines for obscenity. Similarly, there is section 292 of the IPC, जिसके अंडर रणवीर सिंह पर FIR है. Section 292 basically ये कहता है कि it is a crime to distribute, share, exhibit any material that is obscene. So technically yes, रणवीर सिंह पर FIR की जा सकती है because he put up some pictures and some people got offended. But the courts will decide how much merit this FIR holds. But why are people offended? Itna कि there was a clothes donation drive held for Ranveer Singh in protest. Some people even find burqas offensive. कई लोगों को लगता है that burqas are actually regressive. So ऑफेंस तो दोनों तरफ से लिया जा सकता है, either for being too progressive or for being too regressive. That brings us to point number 2. It's a globalized world. I mean, we can't expect the world to be globalized only in terms of trade and not in terms of culture, right? And well, if nudity is more acceptable in Western culture, let's keep in mind that this photo shoot was done for a US-based magazine, not an Indian one. And honestly, by now, this is not just about Indian culture or Western culture, but it's actually about pop culture. Ranveer Singh is a pop culture icon. और जितनी ज़्यादा कॉन्वर्सेशन, मीम्स, सॉन्ग्स, लव, हेट इस फोटोशूट को मिली है ना, एक बात तो क्लियर है, द वर्ल्ड एंजॉयड दिस फोटोशूट. Besides, it's not the first time that someone has gone ahead and done a nude photo shoot in India. It's been a trend for quite a few years now. In 1995, Milind Soman and his then partner Madhu Sapre had done such a photo shoot for a footwear brand. He was in his 30s then. He did it again when he turned 55. In recent times, it was also Kiara Advani and many in between. And you know what? There is a huge disparity in the kind of comments that women receive in comparison to men for doing these kind of photo shoots. This brings us to point number 3. If you look at the comment section of Ranveer Singh's photograph, there is praise, admiration, well, okay, even shock. But do you know what's the one thing that he doesn't have to face that a woman has to? Rape threats. When male models or actors bear it all, it's a form of empowerment for them because they're enjoying the bodies that they have worked so hard to build, right? उनको ये नहीं सोचना पड़ता कि कोई rape threats भेजेगा. But when a woman decides to do such a photo shoot, उसे अपने आप को mentally prepare करना पड़ता है कि हाँ, कुछ लोग होंगे जो मेरी body के बारे में कुछ बहुत ही गलत और offensive चीज़ें बोलेंगे, but despite that, I will go ahead and enjoy my human form. For her, असली empowerment तो इस बात से आ रही है कि इस सब के बावजूद वो ये photo shoot कर पा रही है. So if at all, Ranveer Singh's photo shoot should cause an uproar for this bias. Because after all, he's an artist and he's going to make his choices as an artist. Yes, he does have an impact on society, on youngsters. Yes, he should take up some social responsibility. But the argument that बच्चे सबसे पहले फ़ोन खोल के ये न्यूज़ देखेंगे won't work, will it? Because अगर एक 12-13 साल के बच्चे के हाथ में फ़ोन है तो डेंजर्स इस फोटोशूट से ज़्यादा कई और हैं. Well, of course, the subject of nudity has always been contentious and it probably always will be in India. But इसका मतलब ये तो नहीं है ना that we can't have a conversation and try and understand both sides. Well, if nothing else, simply to move beyond this subject and try and focus our attention on the more important issues facing society. What do you think? Let us know in the comments below. And for more such content, subscribe to Hotterfly.